Hi guys, I'm Laura Madden. Thank you for joining. Little bit early again, 10 a.m. I think it's gonna stay at 10 a.m. for now or moving forward with the summer, or at least if I'm going to be doing my art demos, which normally happen right after this out in my studio where there's no AC. So I'm trying to do them a little bit earlier because they, is my crown straight? A little bit. I'm wearing a mini crown today, just a little mini gold crown. This is actually a necklace that broke, now it's a crown. So yeah, I'm doing my art demos immediately after my ReFashionTALK lives, which is this. Welcome, thanks for coming. And since there's no AC in my studio, if I get out a little bit earlier, it's a little bit cooler. And so that is helpful. So guys, if you're new here, this is ReFashionTALK Live. This is an IG Live series that I've been doing, I don't even know, the last 2 months, 3 months. Whenever our stay-at-home order went into play, just a couple weeks after that, I started this IG Live series as a way to try and offer something of service and offer some sort of good news and share what I know and share what I love. And also to connect, all the, to try and at least feel like I was somehow socially connecting. But ReFashion is my word for the reinvention and reestablishment of our relationship to fashion and how we use fashion in the world. And it could not be more timely than now to reconsider our relationship to fashion, because fashion is a tool and it can bring us up, it can bring us down. But guess what? There are a lot of dirty little secrets in the fashion industry and they need to be exposed. And part of why I'm here is I do talk about some of those dirty little secrets, but also I want to give you solutions. And I've been on this journey for almost 5 years now, so I like to share what's worked for me. And yeah, so I always talk about what I'm wearing and I try and wear something to at least make me feel up. And I want to let you know, since the stay-at-home order has been on, I get dressed every single day, no matter what. Not always in this like a little party dress. I don't do that unless I'm getting on camera or something like that. But I get dressed in something. It is a creative action for me. It gets my head in a playful space and out of stress and fear mode. And it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel up. It lifts me up. So I've been highly relying on the transformative powers of fashion for sure. I love gold. I love, most of my wardrobe is black. But so yeah, I'm kind of like in my comfort zone today. This was a Goodwill dress. I believe it was a $1 find. And so yeah, Goodwill, I believe we'll go with it was $1. I think it was very simple today. I'm actually having horrible allergies. It's been about 2 weeks now, horrible allergies. So I've just been under the weather. So I'm not full on. I'm not full on today, for sure. I do have a little crown. This was a necklace that broke and I decided to put it on my head because I'm wicked into headpieces these days. For some reason, I think they're helping to make me feel a little bit smarter than I feel. And hey guys, thanks for joining in ReFashionTALK Live. I'm Laura Madden. Some of you may follow me from my art page, which is ReFashioned Art. If you don't know about my art page, I'm also an artist. My art is upcycled and I share pretty much everything I make. At some point it will be shared on my Instagram, which is at ReFashioned Art. Again, everything is upcycled, made using repurposed materials. All are originals, and most of it's for sale. If you're looking for art, DM me because I have a lot of inventory right now. And right after this, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do a live art demo. Now, last week I actually shared my art auction because it was way too hot to do any art. Hey guys, and so, but today I am going to do a short demo. Trust me, it's going to be short and sweet. So 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's going to be on my art page at ReFashioned Art. So join me over there. I'll talk a little bit about some other things I have going on. But yeah, it's hot, so we'll see how long I last. Oh, also, fabulous earrings. I made these. And I have had these little things for years. I have no idea what they are. I have no idea where they came from. But they did have little holes, and so I actually spray painted them gold, and I stuck them on some little, just some little earring, what do you call them, wires here, and voila, I've got some gold earrings to match my gold dress and my gold crown. Anyway, so guys, what I want to talk about today is today's Juneteenth, and part of why I get on and do lives, and I've forced myself to do this kind of rather rigorous live schedule, is because it's real. It doesn't get much more real than doing a live video. And so along with that comes transparency, sometimes painfully so. But I'll admit, I have not heard of Juneteenth, and I did not know about Juneteenth. I did not ever learn about that in school. My husband did learn about it in high school. It was mentioned. And he learned more about it in college from friends that observed Juneteenth. But, you know, I'm ashamed that I never knew about this. And why did I not know about it until now? So I take responsibility for, as an adult, just not having knowledge of it. So I know now. And so it's all over my stories. It's in I've shared it on my ReFashioned Art, and I've shared it on I Am Laura Madden. Also, guys, there is a petition on change.org. There's a petition to pass Juneteenth as a national holiday. It absolutely should be. In 1865, on this day, this commemorates the day that slaves were actually freed. In 1865. Slavery, whether you want to believe it or not, is a big part of our country's history. It's a part of our country's DNA. And it's the truth. And so Juneteenth, I believe, should be a national holiday. So I've put the link to that petition in my bio. So right here on this page, there's a link to the petition. Please sign it. I've signed it. I've also put the link on my art page at ReFashioned Art. So I hope you will share that link. Also, an organization I work closely with, Remake, they've posted some really, really thoughtful and insightful content on their page at Remake Our World. The link to the petition is also in their bio. So I've made it very easy. Please, guys, if you're not sure, read about it, educate yourself. I really want to encourage you. Let's do what we can to make Juneteenth a national holiday. My husband's office is not working today. A lot of people are not working today. Let's do our part. Please share this, talk about it with people you know. And I guess that's all we can do. Just open our mouths, speak, and ask, learn. Because that's what I'm doing, and I'm realizing more and more there's a lot I don't know, and it feels, you know, I feel ashamed and I feel embarrassed that I've been so ignorant. So, but I have to admit, thanks to social media, I feel like I'm getting an incredible education on Instagram. So thank you, Instagram. With the people that I follow here, there's so much, there's so much insightful content, and you can learn a lot on Instagram. And I have learned a lot. And so learning a lot. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Hey. So guys, if you have questions, comments, suggestions, topic suggestions, please, you can put it in the comments. You can DM me. You can use that little question mark button at the bottom of your screen. So again, yes, put the link to the petition to make Juneteenth a national holiday. It's in my bio, also on my art page at ReFashioned Art. Also, I shared this in my Instagram stories as well. Alyssa Hardy, she's a writer for Instyle Magazine. Her Instagram is Stop Alyssa Time. Again, it's in my stories. I'm gonna share that again after I do this video to make sure you have her Instagram handle. But she wrote a credible write-up about the Remake No New Clothes challenge that's going on right now, and how it relates to widespread discrimination, people of color, and how this is all so interrelated. The fashion industry, discrimination, how people of color are being discriminated against, widespread injustice. So please take a look at that article. Please share it. It is so well done. And I'm just so grateful I saw it before this video. Please go check it out. Again, it's in my stories. I will share it again. And also, again, Remake Our World. They're sharing some great content, very insightful. Let me see. Also, big day for DACA. Exciting. Supreme Court overturned Trump administration's efforts to squash DACA. So some exciting things, you guys. There are some there's some good news. So that is a step. That is a step in the right direction, I think. Something else I want to share. Last Friday, if any of you tuned in, every Friday for weeks now, I've been doing a happy hour art tour in my home where I just talk about my art. It's a reason to get dressed up and have a cocktail on camera and talk about my art. Like I mentioned, I have a lot of art to sell, I have a lot of art to show, and so I'm making my own art showing. So the last couple of weeks I've been doing an art auction. I am matching and donating 100% of the proceeds of every piece sold to a racial equality fund of the buyer's choice. And so last Friday, really exciting, I did a Fashion by Art auction collaboration with Sisi Aduke. She's a Nigerian designer based here in Phoenix. She's incredible. I just love her style. I love her aesthetic, and her clothes are like solid quality. I have a couple of her pieces, and one you will be seeing soon as well, I promise. But I wore one of her one-of-a-kind African print dresses last Friday, and we auctioned it off, and it went to super fabulous Kim Ho. She's a style icon here in Phoenix, I think, and she's a super cool chick, and she also does a lot of good here in our community. You can follow her at Kim Ho Style, and you can follow the designer Sisi Aduke at Sisi Aduke here on Instagram. Her website is also sisiaduke.com. You can find her in my stories, but again, I will be posting that after this video. And so we auctioned off the dress. It went to Kim Ho. She, her bid won the dress, and the money went to the Garment League. Guys, if you don't know about the Garment League, I talked a lot about them on here, but they raise scholarships and they support fashion and art students so they can pursue their educations. So I was so happy to give a donation to them. Guys, please check out the Garment League. This is also a Black-owned nonprofit in Phoenix. Please check them out, guys. They're doing amazing work, and I hope to be giving more money to them soon. Maybe the next painting sold will go to the Garment League again. We'll see. But we've also given money to Black Girls Code. We gave money, the dress, the proceeds from the dress that Kim Ho bought went to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Forgive me. The painting that I sold as a result of that auction went to the Garment League. Forgive me, scatter brain. Too many things going on at once. But so we've given money to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We've given money to the Garment League and to Black Girls Code and a few others right now. So I'm really excited about that, and we will continue giving. Tonight I'm doing another happy hour art tour / art auction. Again, the pieces, I have 8 pieces that I've included, a mini collection that I'm auctioning off to raise money and to raise awareness. And I have to tell you, even though only a few pieces have sold, the conversations and the connections I've made because I decided to do this have been life-changing for me. It's given me a lot of hope. It's given me insight, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about human nature. I think at the core, people are good. People want to help. People want change for good. People want equality. I don't know, maybe that's just my circle, but I feel I have a lot of hope in the future. I really do as a result of this. But join me tonight if you'd like. There will be some more paintings. And again, this is a happy hour. So cocktail is mandatory. Cocktail dress is not, but I will show up cocktail dress on. Cocktail look. Tonight's gonna be a cocktail look with my cocktail in hand. I promise you that. And we'll see some art. Tonight's gonna be really short, but I hope you'll join me. But again, I'm matching and donating 100% of the proceeds of those 8 paintings sold, and that money will go to an organization or a fund of the buyer's choice. And if you are not sure where you want to go, I have many suggestions. I have my suggestions. Okay, so a few more things I want to talk about. Again, so guys, please check out the Garment League, check out Sisi Aduke, check out Kim Ho Style, check out Remake, check out Stop Alyssa Time, check out, let me see, I have so many more. So also the Garment League. So the founder of the Garment League, Tricee Thomas, she's also a designer. She's a stylist. She also has a modeling agency, Scout Models. She also is the founder of On Central, which is a huge event here in Phoenix. And so she just, again, incredible aesthetic, incredible design, just beautiful, beautiful garments. And she is now open by appointment only. So I will have her in my stories after this video, so she won't be hard to find. But again, guys, this is a Black-owned business in Phoenix, Arizona. Incredible talent, incredible designer. I mean, just talk about style. So please support these people I'm mentioning. At least go to their page, follow them, share their content, check them out, educate yourself on what they're all about. This is so important to support our Black-owned businesses, artists, designers, brands, organizations. So the Garment League, Tricee Thomas. Again, I will have that in my stories after. Another girl, another friend here in Phoenix, I want to talk about another Black-owned business that I want to promote. My friend Keisha, you can find her here at Sammie and Dannie. So she is a vintage seller, and she's been online until July 1st. She is opening a brick and mortar, and she is in Phoenix. And so if you're in Phoenix, the address is 4540 North 7th Street. So this is kind of like our little Melrose Arts District. It's a cool area. There's a lot of like mid-century modern influence. And she is opening her own shop. It's called Sammie and Dannie Vintage Shop. And so again, July 1st, she's opening, and you can follow them here at Sammie and Dannie. And that's SAMMIE and DANNIE. And again, that will be in my story, so I'll make sure you can find her easily. But please check her out. Again, this girl has an incredible eye, incredible style, and I just love her aesthetic. Every time I see her, it's just like mind blown. Like, how did you put that together? You know, she's got it. So I hope you will follow her and support her. Again, you can shop her now online, but as of July 1st, she'll be opening up in person. So if you're local, you can come and find her. And I guarantee, based on what I know of her brick and mortar shop is going to be insane as well. Lots of eye candy, I'm sure. But she's not just having clothing, vintage accessories, furniture, and home goods, which is really cool. Okay, so the other thing I want to share, another good friend of mine, Ebony Whitaker, she also is a vintage seller here. Please check out Time Capsule Vintage. It's time.capsule.vintage. Again, she's a Black-owned business. She's here in Phoenix, but you can follow her from anywhere and shop her from anywhere. And again, she is a vintage reseller, incredible eye, incredible style. And she's just one of those people. She's just got it. She's just got it. She just knows how to put a look together, and she knows how to shop. So those of you out there who hate shopping, you got to check her out, because she's kind of like that liaison to make your life easier and bring you the goods. So let me see. That's pretty much it, guys. Again, I'm using this time to share things that I think is important. Yes, I'm talking about fashion, but that's not it. Because part of ReFashion for me is, reinventing all areas of our life, refashioning all areas of our life that could use some reinvention. And not just, fashion-wise, but environmentally, socially. And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it too. So I'm right here with you. So guys, if you have questions, comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And again, so the people mentioned at Sammie and Dannie, at Tricee Thomas, at Time Capsule Vintage, at Ebony Whitaker, at Sisi Aduke, at Remake Our World, at Stop Alyssa Time. Also want to mention Phoenix Fashion Week, another Black-owned business here in Phoenix. Also Fashion Rewired. So it's at PHX. Actually, wait, let me check that real quick, because I always mess this up. It's just it might just be my shorthand, but I go to their page so much. Okay, and now there's another update. Thank you. Yeah, I was right. PHX Fashion Week, at PHX Fashion Week, at Fashion Rewired. So the founder of Phoenix Fashion Week has a podcast at Fashion Rewired. It's awesome. I've listened to just about every episode. He interviews a lot of brands and businesses, not just in the fashion industry, sometimes related to the fashion industry. It's really, really good. He's a great interviewer. So I hope you will check that out as well. Again, all of this will be in my notes that I'll put in my stories. And let me see, I think that's it, guys. Also, another one I want to mention, last but not least, LagosPHX. That's at LagosPHX. So he's another kind of like lifestyle slash designer. He's an event producer here in Phoenix. He's done an African Fashion Week here in Phoenix. I went to that last summer. It was awesome. So you might see more of him on here soon. We'll see. Stay tuned. He is also a designer. And he is pretty cool. So stay tuned for more on that. So again, guys, that's really all I'm gonna say today. Join me on Monday. Again, I'm here, this IG Live segment, ReFashionTALK Live, every Monday and Friday. We'll say 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so Monday, I will talk a little bit more about the No New Clothes Challenge in partnership with Remake and where I stand on that. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. But again, if you are doing the No New Clothes Challenge, I did share some resellers that I really want to support and promote right now. And again, I'll put that in my story so you can't miss them. If you'd like to see me on my art demo, join me after this, just about a half hour, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's at ReFashioned Art on my other Instagram, at ReFashioned Art. And I'm just going to do a mini art demo. And then tonight, don't miss my cocktail hour. Live happy hour art tour art auction, and that's right here at I Am Laura Madden, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have a fun cocktail look all picked out, so I hope you don't miss it. Guys, topic suggestions, questions, critiques, DM me, and I really look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Let me just check. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all that. Thank you, guys. All right, so that's it. Again, last but not least, please go to the link in my bio, sign the petition to make Juneteenth a national holiday, and just do the right thing. Do the right thing, do your part, and that's it for today. Bye, guys.